Alright, so what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the iPhone 17 Air. Now what's special about this phone is that basically it's kind of like the middle point between the regular 17 models and the 17 Pro models. So most of the features that are coming to this phone will be from the 17s and it'll be from the 17 Pros. So it's kind of like a mix, I guess you could say. Now, I've heard rumors that this could replace the Plus iPhone just because I guess sales aren't really that good or something. Honestly, I see a lot of people with a Plus iPhone, and it's really just because they get a good deal on it at wherever carrier they're using, Verizon, AT&T. And so let's talk about the design. And so with the design, we should be getting a narrower dynamic island. And the reason why Apple is able to do this is just because the current dynamic island, well, it's big enough, but they've found a way to shrink down the Face ID technology, just like they did with the 13, how they decreased the size by 20%. And so that's what they're going to be doing this time. But we don't for sure know the numbers of how much it's going to be decreased. And so the chassis are going to be either aluminum or titanium. Now the chassis are going to be 25% thinner than the current 16 Pro models. The only reason why I guess you could say the chassis, we don't really know what it could be, is just because aluminum is easy to manufacture, it's cheap, but titanium's also durable and light. Now, considering that this phone is 25% slimmer, I definitely think that aluminum might be a good bet for this phone. Now, the one ick design change is going to be your camera and flash. And so the rear camera is actually going to be in the middle of the phone, just like how I guess you could say the Samsung S4 or the Pixel phones. So Google Pixel and Samsung kind of had that sharing of putting their camera in the middle of the phone. And so I think Apple is finally doing that. Now the sad part is that it's only going to be one module. We are not totally sure about what camera specs it will be rocking. We just know that it's going to be in the top middle of the phone. Now, let's talk about the display. And so with the display, we should be getting a 6.55-inch display. Now, with the current, I guess you could say, comparison, the 16 Plus has a 6.7-inch display. Now, all 17 models should be getting ProMotion by this year. This will obviously increase battery life by a lot just because the phone can go all the way down to 1 hertz. It'll also bring features like the always on display to your hands. And so that's super cool. We're not totally sure if we're going to see an anti-reflective coating. The only reason why we would see that is just because Samsung's doing it, but it's also because it's pretty helpful when it comes to, I guess, standing outside and viewing your phone in the light or in a bright room. Definitely helps your phone screen pop a little bit more, but it also obviously helps glares get off your phone. And so, yeah. So that is your display. And so the camera, so we don't know anything specific about the cameras for the back, or I should say the camera, because we only have one. But the camera on the front should be upgraded from 12 megapixels all the way up to 14 megapixels. Now, the 12 megapixel camera was featured on the 14 through the 15 or the 16. And so this time we should be getting the 24 megapixel camera, allowing for better selfies and better pictures with all your friends and family. So definitely pretty cool. So processors. And so processors are, I mean, we've seen phone chips. Phone chips have insanely well done processors. We should be getting 8 gigabytes of RAM for this phone just because Apple Intelligence requires that. But with the current processor, we should be getting the 819 chip, which will be ran off of a 3 nanometer process, allowing for better efficiency, but also using less energy and creating less thermal energy, heat. So that makes everything better, I guess you could say. Now, we're not totally sure about what the GPU or CPU core count will be. Obviously, we just know that it will be increased in performance and uh, battery life, because the transistors will definitely be increasingly closer together, but also the density will be better on this chip. So transistor density is definitely better. Adding more transistors will help the phone survive in the long run. The other chip will be obviously the 5G modem from Qualcomm and the current Wi-Fi 7 chip. And so Wi-Fi 7 definitely is just like 5G, literally brings everything back home and allows for faster internet and better connection speeds when it comes to using Wi-Fi 7. Now, currently, I've never really experienced Wi-Fi 7 I guess you could say, unless my Xbox Series X has it, but Wi-Fi 7 is definitely a huge help when it comes to uploading videos or doing things like that. And if you guys are enjoying this video, definitely hit the thumbs up button and like and subscribe. Check out the Instagram because we update that a lot too. But until then, guys, let's talk about the price. And so the price, we're not totally sure about the price yet. Most of this stuff that we are talking about just got leaked, or it's been rumored for years. And so because it's a slimmer phone, the price might be a little bit higher. We are expecting the price to either be above the Plus model or kind of around the same level as the Plus model or the Pro model. We definitely don't expect the price to exceed the Pro Max model. I wouldn't be surprised if Apple priced this phone to say be $50 more than the Plus or $100 more, making it the same price as the iPhone, Pro. But time will tell. Whatever we see. What does this mean? So I guess you could say the Air lineup, I guess you could say it's a successor. The Air lineup is kind of what saved the iPad, but it's also what brings better products to another handful. And so I want to see actually where this sits in with the iPhone SE 4, which should be coming out this coming March in 2025. I definitely want to see where that goes, but definitely hit the link below if you want to check out Instagram or our YouTube channel. We do so many more videos about tech, and so I can't wait to see you guys later in the future. Happy Christmas. If I don't see you on Christmas, JK, I will. Normally videos drop every week, so definitely stay tuned for it. I can't wait to see you guys again, so catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.